Don't ever let nobody tell you that your partner's past don't matter, because it does. And fellas, listen, man, women will always try to convince you that their past don't matter, and they will always compare their past with yours. But I'm pretty sure you're going to disagree with me.
Welcome to the pressure cooker.
Well, that's where you're wrong. I do believe that a person past matter, not for the same reason you're probably speaking of, because most time men are talking about their sexual past, but a person past matter because you got to look at their financial past. You got to look at the demons that they carrying with them. Yes, a past matter because it can mess up your entire life if you connect yourself with the wrong person. So yes, would I say their past matter? Yes. Do that a person's sexual past matter? Probably only to men. Men make a big deal out of a woman's sexual past. Women will tend to not indulge into a man's sexual past, but I will only for one reason. As long as that man agreed to give me a clean health, that he don't have no sexually transmitted diseases or anything like that, then I'm fine with his sexual past. I'm not gonna be dipping into his sexual past unless he done had some funny sexual past. Is that he didn't indulge into some other things, like going by Diddy parties.
Yeah, listen. I mean, we can do it on a. We always talk about a past on a surface level, but if you dig deeper, you should be, through conversations trying to assess a person's past. I mean, if they got a history of, or doing silly, goofy shit, then yeah,
Silly, goofy shit.
yeah,
What you
silly,
mean?
goofy stuff. Like she has a past of going over to her ex's house and tearing up his car, knocking out his windows, stuff like that.
I thought you could handle a woman who do all that. I thought you can calm her
Why
down.
would you want to calm a woman down?
You say you like to tame the beast every now and
I
then.
ain't never told you that.
See, he backing up
I ain't
on
never told you that. I ain't
me.
never been
You don't like them toxic?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like no toxic woman.
Okay.
But yeah, you shouldn't you gotta dig into a person's past.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just not always their sexual history. Some women got a habit of spending too much money.
Mm-hmm.
And they've in the past gotten themselves head over heels in debt.
Mm-hmm.
You got some men that can't hold down a job.
Mm-hmm. They like to gamble.
Some guys like
Mm-hmm.
to gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys don't take care of their kids.
They like to be out in the street with
You know,
multiple women, and that costs. That costs money. Mm-hmm.
some dudes lie too much.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff you have to see, and I'm not saying that your past always is a representation of you
Mm-hmm.
completely or who you are as a person, but it can give you an indication of what you
Capable of
prone to
doing.
do in the
Yes.
future.
Mm-hmm.
It can give you now people can change.
Mm-hmm.
People can change. Although some people don't, but they can change. So
Mm-hmm.
looking through a person's past and don't never let nobody say, the past don't matter. Even when it
Mm-hmm.
come to body count, it's all that matter. You
Mm-hmm.
put it all together and you see what you come up with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna tell you about the person
I
or
mean, and there's
whatever.
some people who don't want you asking about their past. And to me, right then and there, that's a red flag. I mean, why would you not want to disclose things about your past if you're truly interested in getting to know me for the right reasons and looking for something, more than surface level? Because if you're just looking to go to bed, then yeah, I guess the past wouldn't matter except your sexual past. But I mean, if you're looking for a committed relationship, hey, at some point in time we may join finances, we may be living under one roof. I got to know what you're capable of. I got to know if what you have in your past will destroy me. And I tell any man, ain't no way in the world you should take on a woman. I don't care if you're wealthy and not look into her financial
Well,
past.
well, this is the thing. You have to let's say this. You gradually look into a person's past. Cause I'm not finna be sitting up here sharing a whole lot of information about my past. And I don't even know if we're gonna be together that long. I gotta see. We gotta do this a little bit as we go, and we'll see I'll give you the basics, and then we'll work from there. Some of y'all like to tell everybody everything, and before you know, y'all ain't even together no more, and they know everything about you. Before you
Well,
know
I,
it, they
I
ain't
mean,
told everybody.
I don't agree with you 100% on that because see, when you allow feelings to get involved, especially for women, they'll tend to overlook some of your past discretions, and it could be still current going on. And when they find out because their feelings are now involved, they'll look. Listen, I need to know upfront before I have any feelings, any connection, none of that. I want to know upfront, and if you want to know from me upfront, because your finances is something that
Man, you ain't
no,
fin. I ain't what
no.
dude. You would have to be a jolly fool to meet
No,
somebody and tell them everything about
I
you.
didn't say everything, but we're gonna talk about finances. We're gonna because I'm not joining myself with nobody or falling for nobody that I gotta be the sole provider and taking care of no man. No, absolutely not.
So when you dating
That's just
somebody, you
like a
gonna ask
millionaire. They
you
do
you
background
you
checks.
you you gonna ask a person what they got in the bank.
Well, no, I don't need to ask you what you have in the bank, but I want to know what kind of job you have. I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do my background check. You
You
ain't
gonna
got to tell me nothing.
you gonna see what kind of
We got.
job he got,
I'm going. I'm
how
gonna know
long he been on the job.
everything.
Do we got a
Medical history.
401k?
I don't care about no 401k. Medical
Do we
history.
got some insurance?
All that. All that.
Medical
I
history.
Yep. I need to know.
Man, nobody finna be
Oh
going
yeah,
through
I
your.
need to know all that.
Nah, I ain't finna be telling you that
Yeah.
up front. You out your mind.
You ain't got. I just said you don't have to tell me. I'm gonna do my research. They got too much stuff out there to find all that out
No,
about you.
you on. That's why the guy. That's why you got to be careful. You don't want
Mm-hmm.
nobody be, jumping in
Yes.
nobody medical
Yes.
history like that.
Yes. I don't want no hidden secrets.
And I
Mm-hmm.
don't even. We ain't married. We just dating.
I
Man, you
don't want
crazy.
I don't want no hidden secrets. I ain't trying to fall in love with nobody with all that baggage.
Guys, listen. When you meet,
Mm-mm.
for
You better
guys,
come. You better come healed and whole.
don't be when you meet these women, don't just jump out there and just throw all your information out there and you don't even know. Hell,
You don't have to do that.
before you know it, and if you got an inkling, is she trying to dig? Because a lot of time they tell on themselves
You ain't
because
got
they
to
like to
dig.
talk way too
You
much.
ain't got to dig.
So you
too
catch her
far.
digging, cut her ass off right
You
then.
ain't got to dig
right
too far.
then. You
All
cut
you gotta
off.
do is talk to that baby mama or that disgruntled girlfriend that still got feelings for him. That's all you gotta do. It ain't hard these days.
And
All you
then
gotta
if
do
I
is
catch you
hit it up
talking to
on
my
social
if I
media.
catch you talking to my baby mama,
That's it.
then that's a no.
They're gonna spill all the beans.
No, you
That's
ain't
all.
finna be doing all
That's
that.
it.
And bad, you know what? It's a lot of women that when you meet them, they want your social media because they want to go digging through your social media.
You ain't
Look
even
and
gotta
see.
do
Nah,
you don't even
with
have to do that. Let me tell you. You don't they'll bring it to you. All you have to do is post a picture of you and him together and tag him in it. And they will jump in your inbox and tell you everything you want to know
No,
about him.
not necessarily.
Shoot.
Cause you
crazy.
don't know the people I know.
You crazy.
You don't know. You
crazy.
don't know who I know.
If you think that,
you
there
don't
will
know who I
always
know.
there will
You don't know who
always
I
be a
know.
woman that still got some lingering feelings, and she could think that you about to get involved with him, and she gonna want to spill the tea. That's why they had a tea out.
Not the chick. Not if you
That's
been.
why.
Not if you been with the right chicks. They don't.
I don't care what chicks you have. Women have emotional feelings, and when a woman thinks that a man is
And
moving
plus,
on
that
with
don't
somebody,
mean she gonna start telling
gonna
everything anyway.
Sure, okay. You're not a woman, and you haven't
And on
seen
top
what
of
you
that,
get in the inbox from another woman.
Okay,
so you don't know
and
that.
on top of that, when I find out you doing it,
how will you know?
That's your ass.
How will you know?
When I find out you doing it, that's your ass.
How you gonna know?
I'ma know.
You won't.
I'ma know. Sooner or later, I'm gonna find out. And when I find out, let's say it all together, that's your ass.
Kevin and Caprice.